garage.
Guys, we're back. We're back. We still got it. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks so much for checking it out. My name's Kyle.
This is not my Tesla.
Huh. Oh, that's right. I have a loaner car. Yeah, so I will get to that in just a second. Uh-oh. Welcome back to the Tesla, guys. Well, welcome back to a Tesla. So like I said, this is a loaner car. Yeah, let me address that. But first, let's get out of the garage. First and foremost, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. 501 subscribers. We are finally over halfway to 1,000, so that's incredible. If you guys are new to the channel, my name's Kyle. I like to do a little thing called Tesla Talk Tuesday. So welcome to Tesla Talk Tuesday. If you guys are enjoying the content or you like the video afterwards, anyways, please like and subscribe. There's a little red subscribe button down there, I think like bottom left of the, anyway, it's somewhere down below. So anywho, let's get right to it. Today, I think I'm just going to kick off Tesla Talk Tuesday with a little recap of what's been going on with my car and what's going on right now. So if you already know, if you're watching the vlogs, feel free to skip ahead. I'll put the time marker thing in a pinned comment, so you guys can just like skip this part. But anyways, let's go ahead and just jump right into what's going on with my Tesla. All right, so I have a 2014 Model S P85, which I bought February of 2018, used as a CPO vehicle from Tesla. About 3 to 4 months ago, I got my first error message that popped up on the screen that said, "Car needs service, car may not restart." Luckily, it went away in about 30 seconds. I didn't think much of it, and yeah, just, bumpy road or something, whatever. Then about a month later, it happened again. Error message popped up, and then it went away. So again, I ignored it. There's nothing to do. If you call them, they'll say they can't diagnose it because, well, there's no error message anymore. Finally, Sunday before Memorial Day, that happened again. On my way home, I was picking up my dad. We were going to go play golf, and well, it stayed up for a little while. It did eventually then go away, but it then popped up again, went away, and then popped up again while I was going to get him. So then I became a little bit more nervous, like, there must be something wrong, and it's really caught up now. So as we were driving to golf, it popped up again and kept popping up with another error message next to it. I don't remember what that one said, but either way, it was getting worse and more prevalent. We were able to leave golf, got back to my house. I was washing my car, and I went to back it up further in my driveway. At this time, car would not go into gear, nothing would happen, and well, at that time it was completely immobile. I called Tesla roadside service. I think at that time the screen started going black. It seemed like the 12 volt was dying, but either way, they had my car towed to Tesla on a Sunday. Monday was Memorial Day holiday. They were actually open, so they did look at it Monday, but I couldn't get a loaner car. It ended up being the drive unit failed, so they replaced my drive unit, $10,000. Luckily, it's covered under warranty. Didn't have to pay that, but still, that's never good. After that happened, I got my car back, and I heard these weird clicking noises. So I decided to take it back to Tesla. So I got a service appointment, I think, for the following week, took it back in. They replaced the 2 front control arms, or sway bars or something. They retorqued some nuts in the back from after doing the drive unit. I also had a seal around my sunroof replaced because there was a lot of wind noise coming in, and there was a couple other things that they replaced, and all of that was covered under warranty, so that was fantastic. So the first time my car was in the shop for the drive unit, it was about a 24-hour turnaround from the time they diagnosed it to the time they fixed it. Then the second time it was in the shop to get everything retorqued, get some sway bars replaced to get rid of clicking and all that stuff. I think it was only 2 days total that it was in the shop, so that was fantastic. And then, well, I left for vacation, was gone for a week, and, well, needless to say, my car's back in the shop. So recently what happened was when I got my car back from the shop the last time, there's a software update. And when I got back to my garage that night, I set the software update, you know, just to go overnight like I normally would when I'm not driving it. But the next morning when I got up, a lot of static bars on my screen. My pin to drive wasn't visible, so I couldn't actually even see the numbers. But luckily I kind of know where they are, so I was still able to put it in. I just couldn't make out what it was on the screen. Welcome back to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's never good. Look at that background. So that is update completed, checking status, but that fuzzy stuff... Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Not again, guys. Not again. Oh, wait. What's going on? Okay, well, let's see if we can still get it anyways. Woo! So, finally, let's rewind to 2 days ago, Sunday. I was going to a Tesla meetup in Crofton. On my way there, these two center scroll wheels, if you hold them down, it resets the center touchscreen MCU, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to give that a go because that's supposed to just sort of reset this and get rid of those static bars. So in doing that, the screen never came back on. So because this was the second time it failed, I guess they have to send out whatever the problem is to the engineers, which I guess means higher up people and people that maybe code or design the system out in California or something. So yes, technicians know how to work on it, but they want to send the root cause and the problem out to the engineers, and that's what can take a long time. Should be a simple replace the touchscreen, MCU, whatever they have to do in that area, but because it was the second time it happened, they have to send it out and hear back from them before they can give me my car.
Red light camera reported ahead.
Thanks, Waze. Before they can give me my car back. So that's what's going to take so long this time. That's why I have the loaner car, and so that's why my car is probably going to be in the shop for about a week. Could be longer, could be shorter. I don't really know. It probably just depends when the engineers get back to me. Needless to say, Tesla service has been fantastic. People there, super nice, super friendly. It's been very easy. It's been a breeze. Everything's been covered under warranty. I've gotten a loaner car. So far, so good. Anywho, thank you guys for bearing with me. If you jumped ahead, this is the part where I'm going to just kind of get into like the Tesla Talk Tuesday news. So thanks for bearing with me, and here we go. So on Tesla's new software update, they actually started pushing new arcade games. Wait for it. Oh, it's just that much slower. I mean, it's still pretty peppy. It's no P85, so this loaner is an 85, not a P85. But you can definitely feel the difference. About a week ago, maybe a little bit more, Tesla started rolling out another software update that had new arcade games. So there's like a new driving simulator, more just emulator games in general. And well, I was trying to think of like when would people play these when they're supercharging. I don't know why that never hit me or I never read about it, but it's perfect. Like while you're supercharging, you have like 15-20 minutes to kill. You can play some arcade games. That's, I mean, brilliant idea, right? So there's that pretty cool game. They have like a cool little commercial for the games that they put out on, I believe I saw it on Instagram. If you follow their account, it's like a racer getting into a Model 3, and then they're playing like the simulated racing game. So well done, well done. And yeah, so that's something new. Some might say it's been a bumpy road for my car. That was pretty bad, wasn't it? Yeah. Sorry about that. Well, it's that time again. I'm heading into work, so 2 seconds. 1. So quick change of plans. I got a text message this morning at 9:40 a.m. saying, "Hey Kyle, your car's ready." So either the engineers got back to them quickly, or I just don't think there was a problem. I think they just needed to do like a hard reset, like manually plug into the car and just reset it. Like I just think something went wrong, give computer issues. So I really think that's all it was, but we're about to find out. So this Tesla Talk Tuesday, I think, is more just going to be my Tesla Talk Tuesday as far as an update goes. So I am actually heading right now to go pick up my car, and then I'm going to work from home the rest of the day. So let's get out of the garage.
I mean, it's really just not as quick. You can definitely feel the difference. It's still peppy, but it's no P85. Is that a McLaren? 720S Spider. Very nice, my man. Very, very nice. One day, guys. One day. And we're back. Less than 24 hours later, we are back at the Tesla service center. It looks like my car didn't even move. I mean, it may not have. My car may not have moved at all. Oh, she's looking good. Well, let's go in and check it out, see what's going on. Hopefully everything's good and it was just a simple reset. But
a few moments later,
guys, we are back. We are back. We are back. So let me turn this AC down. Okay, all right. So yeah, it's nice and hot in this car, but we got a software update that seemed to fix it. So actually last night I was in my apartment and I got a message on my phone, a notification at like 8:30 saying your car just had a software update. And I was like, well, that's weird. It shouldn't randomly do that. My touchscreen's black. They closed when I dropped my car off at 6. But I was just informed that I guess the guy who serviced my car and redid this touchscreen initially, he was still here and he decided to stay up because California, 3 hours behind us, it was the perfect time to be able to talk to them. Otherwise in the morning, he would probably have to wait till like 10, 11 o'clock before the engineers got in. So he was able to talk to the engineers. They said just do a firmware update, but now I'm in their system as being tracked in case there's like another issue. So apparently what you can do is you can hold down the voice command button and say bug report touchscreen is bad or bug report autopilot not working. And it creates a timestamp in their system logs so they can just go in, quickly search for that, and then be able to diagnose your problem. If you ever have like an issue while you're driving around, do that with your voice command feature and they'll be able to track that. But we got her back. Less than a 24-hour turnaround. I mean, they're crushing it over here. I really appreciate everything they're doing. So good experiences. I mean, they told me a week and it was less than 24 hours. I literally dropped it off yesterday at like 5:40 and I'm picking it up at 1:39 p.m. the next day. So thank you guys so much at the Rockville Service Center. You guys are fantastic. And well, we're back in the P85 and that's what matters because the P85 is so much more fun than the 85. Oh gosh, that crack's getting worse in the back. We might have to schedule another service center date to get that replaced. Anywho, Tesla's back, so I gotta get home because I actually gotta finish working from home. But oh man, it's nice to be back. The car feels good. I got the center console. The loaner actually didn't have a center console in it, so we're back in action, baby. And they've been fantastic. They've been extremely responsive. They get stuff done so quickly, so I really haven't had any service center nightmares, like onwards and offwards. Oh, and the other benefit of having my car back is that when I drive around, it gets noticed and I have my YouTube name on it. So if you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. But let's get home real quick and maybe we'll cover some more news. Maybe. Probably. Maybe one or two more things. We'll see. Ready? Oh yeah, got that tire spin. I'm telling you, coming from the 85 to the P85, I mean, you really notice a difference and it is much quicker. Literally a complete reset of the MCU and whatnot. I think the software update it didn't take well. Literally no addresses in here, no profiles, no home link. That means I don't have my parents' garage door in here. I literally have nothing in here anymore, so that's upsetting. But luckily, I'd rather have a nice, well-functioning car than one not working at all. Wait for it. And just like that, she's back. Ah, hello puppies. So nice having these backup cams when you're parking. Oh, Also, apparently, you can hold down the trunk to open up the charge port. So what? Would you look at that? I didn't even know you could do that. Thank you guys. So thank you to the people who, I think there were like 3 or 4 people that commented that. I had no idea. So thank you guys. Thank you, internet. Thank you very much. Yes, guys. The car's back less than 24 hours later, and well, it is Tesla Talk Tuesday, so I just wanted to get a couple of things out. So it does appear that demand is not an issue for Tesla. Demand is going crazy. It seems like the bottleneck is actually delivery. So Tesla's going to report delivery numbers probably sometime next week. They usually do it after the quarter ends, so the quarter ends, I believe, at the end of June. So I'm assuming the first week of July. They'll probably report before the 4th of July, which is a holiday. So we'll see. But they're trying to make record deliveries. And there was a incentive, I think like $1,200 for sales employees and like $550 for delivery employees, something like that. And that number will double if they can deliver. So that's a bonus if they hit 33,000 deliveries in North America. That bonus number will double if they can hit 36,000 deliveries in North America. And if they're able to do that, I think they will exceed like 91,000 deliveries. So that would be beating the record, I believe, from Q3 of 2018. That would be pretty exciting and also really good for the stock. So if you're looking to make moves off the stock, maybe buy some out of the money calls. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it right now, but either way, I am long Tesla stock. In other news, the Tesla semi-truck prototype, I guess, was spotted in California. It was a red truck. People got a view of the frunk as well. And as we know from the recent shareholder meeting, they've pushed that production to the end of 2020. So a little over a year away before they actually start producing these. Lastly, they got an exemption for importing aluminum from Japan. So whatever aluminum that is getting imported that they use in their battery cell production, they import from Japan. However, they applied for an exemption saying that they couldn't get this specific type of aluminum in the US, and they were granted that. So later this year, they're also supposed to do like a battery and power pack type talk or whatever, investor day, whatever you want to call it. So I'd assume they're probably going to address battery ramp up in order to address the growing demand concerns of being able to produce more vehicles in order to meet demand. And well, I still don't know how they're going to hit deliveries, because if they can ramp up production even more than they have now, if demand's not an issue and there's all these people ordering cars, they just don't have the infrastructure right now to sell all these cars, which is crazy. So clearly demand is not an issue. All those short sellers that were saying, oh, there's no demand, people aren't buying Teslas, clearly doesn't seem to be an issue, because the problem is they can't get these cars out fast enough. They don't have enough delivery slots. But either way, people are still ordering Model 3s. Model 3s are everywhere now. They're all over the road. I see them all the time. There's like 5 to 7 in my garage at work. So it's pretty cool stuff. Pretty excited to see what the future holds for them, and how their delivery numbers come in and how their actual earnings come in. Probably the first week of August. I think they usually do earnings about a week or a month after delivery dates. So anywho, that is going to be it for Tesla Talk Tuesday. If you guys are enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing. But I do have my Tesla back. I'm very happy about that. And until next time, thanks for watching.